Make a marker in the stream and later cut this part out. And this is going to be the first video in the title. What shall we call it here, guys? Cole's Convos, like conversation, but spell it with K. Cole's Convos, Cole's ramblings, like conversation, but spell it with K. Club manager, yeah. This club manager thing. Once we have done 6 days of this Epona cocktail in hand, we start getting the purple quest to get the heart of the island finally from here. 100 gold and all that. What did this guy sell again, yeah? What's the most important thing to do daily? Yeah. Daily Una for leap stones if you are progressing the character or just completing reputation. Then the chaos, then guardian raid. Then once you're done with that, with the main and all, then you can do stuff like tower, can do cube, can do a little bit of PvP, can do a bit of save. Complete this, I need to kill a ghost ship, and I only go ghost ship with main character, which means I'm gonna abandon this and do it with the main character. The club thing, guys, when you get that purple quest, do it with main character, not with any of the alt character. That is the lesson here. Because when you do ghost ship, you want to do it with your main character, not one of these alt guys. So because when you do ghost ship, you want to do it with your main character, not one of these alt guys. So replacement parts, not spare parts. You can search that way, spec now. Yeah. See, learn something new in the stream. Yeah, so I had this question a few times in the stream. Well, I've done the quest halfway with my main, but I want to do it with my alt now, but I cannot find the quest. The reason is that you need to abandon the quest on some character, so that then only the next character, if you want to do it, can see it here. So now I need to come here back with my main character and start the quest again, so that I can do it on the main character. Enough upgrade, man. Ooh, guys, shit. I didn't know. I actually got a red wolf from Chaos Dungeon with this guy. Right there. Attack power, what it does, right? It increases this power by 16%. And this power, the way it's calculated, it depends on how much dexterity, your main stat that you have. So attack power calculated based on a few things, but one of the main point is this dexterity. So you know what this affects, guys? If you're wearing, see, I'm not wearing any skin, which is this wrong. You should have some kind of skin here on the main character. This is my alt character, so it doesn't matter. If you have some kind of skin here, that skin will give 1% dex, right? When we go to tier 3 stuff and higher level next time, when you have a lot of dexterity, 1% or the entire set gives you 10% extra dexterity. That like increases your damage by 10%, man. Just the avatar alone, the skins alone. So right now we don't have it in any EU, the legendary avatars. Next time when you do have it, that is going to increase your damage just by wearing legendary avatar skins. What is guaranteed, guys? What is guaranteed is when it crits, it does 200% damage. If it is already doing crit damage, we want to stack up the crit damage with keen blunt. 50% more. Crit damage is always the best damage, as I say in this video. Crit damage is always the best damage. How do we make it crit damage? By having a lot of crit chance. Imagine we are doing 100% crit all the time, right? We do 250% damage all the time. It's stronger than all these other class engravings in the beginning. Priority, right? So first it has to crit, and then we buff the crit damage with grudge, with all the other stuff. That's the understanding now. Precise dagger is nice. Adrenaline is very nice as well, because it doesn't have that negative side effect. Precise dagger reduces the crit damage by 12%, right? Yeah, it's that, but it's not a big deal. So if you have keen blunt weapon and this thing, it's still like, so always go for max crit first, guys. Max crit. I had this question in my YouTube video as well, right? Why firepower? No, why firepower just level 1? Firepower is like one of the best engravings now, guys. Nothing in the game that gives 40% crit chance and reducing damage by 20%, man. It is way too OP. So I would say max out firepower right away. Firepower, adrenaline, blunt. Crit all the time, and then you buff the crit by another 50%. And adrenaline increase the attack power yet for another 6%. It's OP, man. For the first 3 engravings for artillery should be maxed out firepower, maxed out keen blunt, maxed out adrenaline, whatever way you go, man. But firepower should be maxed out right away, which is why I'm running this thing now. This is 40% crit chance plus another 45% crit chance. With the pet now, already 55% crit chance now. Let's have a quick discussion about artilleries again, yeah? So let's watch this a quick one and then we'll have a discussion about this thing, yeah? So this is air raid without any engraving, yeah?
Why with this? This is air raid without engraving.
It's 127, correct? 127913 damage without any engraving. Next.
This is air raid with cursed doll.
Cursed doll, 16% attack power, yeah?
16% at level 3.
By the way, you guys can test this out yourself as well, yeah? So with 16% attack speed, attack power, it's 144 now, correct? Earlier was about 127, 16% is now 144. Attack power.
This is air raid with grudge only.
Now this is grudge, 20% damage, yeah?
Level 3.
Boom. So look at grudge. With grudge, it is less than Cursed Doll. With grudge, it's less than Cursed Doll. Cursed Doll was 144. Attack power, what it does, right? It increases this power by 16%. And also counter with it, although counter is not the main intention, but you can. But rather, I want to get out of some city situations quickly, right? So there's 2 survivability I'm running. It's personal preference here. If you want to go forward barrage here or enhanced shot, you can go enhanced shell, or you can go forward barrage, whatever, up to you guys. Play with it. If you like it, then play it that way. I will play with swing. Yeah. Turret is always good, Guimhoff. Reason because, right? So you stick a bleed rune in here, Guimhoffs. Turret shot, poop poop, renew the bleed. Poop poop, renew the bleed. Poop poop, renew. Supposed to be for 5 seconds, but the turret is up for so long. So as long as the turret is up plus 5 seconds, that's how long the bleed is happening. It's easier to show it in this diagram. A lot of it all has huge AoEs, perfect for Chaos Dungeon, and I use a lot of CC. 5 different CC skill. Why? Because we can. Right? Set it to all quest. Here, search for Golden Wave, and you should see this thing. If you have not completed the yellow quest, this will be gray color. If you have completed, this will be accept now. I need to check, man, whether I've done it as well or not. So here we are checking. We need to be 915 before we can buy this thing, yeah? Sorceress War Dancer. I'm gonna following my War Dancer around, help her. Go War Dancer. Very nice. Nice. Wow! Warlord White walked right into the laser. That's a good one. Nice. 700,000 damage. Okay, I'll explain it to you now, yeah? Here we go. Explanation for Tooki. So what happens back now? There's this daily called location. If you look for location Tooki, so there's this Tooki island dailies, yeah, and killing the king. If you look at reputation status, reputation killing the king, what it does is that it gives you the 7th giant heart, which is why everybody want to do Tooki, and also you get kindness potion. But the problem is back now, Tooki can spawn on 4 different locations. One location is here, Tooki Island. The other location is here, Tooki Island. The other location is way down here, Tooki Island. And there's one more over here, Tooki Island. So it randomly spawns on one of these 4 locations. So what people do is spawn in chat where it's appearing. And how you know when it's appearing, right? You see, it appears at 8:50, but on the location where it is going to spawn at 8:40, there will be a whirlpool right exactly on the location where the thing is going to spawn. And the whirlpool will only be in one of the 4 locations, not all 4 locations. So whoever is there at 8:40 onwards, they know that that is where it's going to spawn, and they start spamming it in message where it's going to spawn. Yeah. You should Specno, if you're going to do this daily, and I would recommend you do this daily with one of your alt characters, not your main character, your alt character. The reason is because this thing does not give leap stones. With your main character, you always do quests that give leap stones only. Right? Item, leap, stones. You only do these quests with your main character, like something like this, yeah? Carl Herds, the ones that give the highest hypnose eyes. Right? Yeah. With one of your alt characters, you do the Tooki. You may need to do this quest for 7 days, yeah? Before you get it. Nice. Guys, everybody in the stream, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks to my moderators, Jur, Ray, Rutate, new followers. Welcome to the stream.